The Elementals by Michael McDowell. So I have been wanting to review this book since December, since the end of last year. And it was right after I had quit YouTube for a while. And so I have been burning up wanting to talk about it on my channel. And after I read this book, I just, like, since I couldn't review it on YouTube and talk to you guys about it, I was just telling my mom and dad and whoever I could, whoever would listen to me about this book and trying to get people to read it because it is goddamn terrifying. And I've never read a book like this before that actually had me looking over my shoulder as I was reading it. And so, yeah, that's why I wanted to talk about it so fucking bad because it is so goddamn terrifying. So these two families take a vacation every year to the Gulf Shore, and they rent these two houses out of three. There's three houses on this beach, but the third house is slowly being overtaken by the beach. It's filling up with sand, and it's abandoned. So, but every time these families go, a few of them is just terrified of this house. There's something wrong with it. It gives them the damn creeps, and yeah, that's all I really want to say about the plot because I really don't want to spoil it. I want you guys to go into this book not knowing hardly anything like I did because I got one hell of a surprise. The only little nitpick I would have is the book starts kind of slow, but once the two families get to the beach, things kick into high gear and you're on like a roller coaster ride of fucking horror. Like creepy shit starts fucking happening. And yeah, this book has some very memorable scenes. And one that comes to mind every time I think about this book. And this is the vaguest I want to get because I don't want to spoil anything. But a guy finds a baby on a bed. So if you've read this book, you'll probably know exactly what I'm talking about. But yeah, that shit gives me chills just thinking about it. And I want to be as vague as I possibly can to get you guys to go read this book just to find out what the hell I'm saying. And I hope it's working. So yeah, I got my copy on Amazon for I think $15. That's like the cheapest I could find it. And I even looked on eBay too. So yeah, it's definitely worth it. But if you don't want to pay that price, if you have Scribd, you can read the ebook on there. If you don't have Scribd, I think you can get a 30-day free trial and read it and then cancel your subscription. Not sponsored, by the way. My channel's too small for that shit. But yeah, I just want you guys to read this book and tell me what you think in the comments. It's great. Like the best horror book I've ever read, to be honest. And I'm definitely giving The Elementals an S. And remember, guys, what scares me may not scare you. So if you buy this book or read it somehow and it doesn't scare you, like, you know, it just wasn't for you. But yeah, this book scared the hell out of me, and I hope it does the same to you guys. Like, this was a great experience. I love every minute of this book, and I'm really tempted to start reading it again, even though it's only been 4 months ago since I read it. Usually I wait up to a year to reread a book, but goddamn, this one's calling me back. So yeah, if you like haunted house stories, I think you'll definitely like this book. And so if you're planning on reading it, if you do, make sure to come back and comment on this video and let me know what you think. If you've already read it before, definitely go in the comments and let me know what you think of this book. It feels so good to be reviewing books again. So yeah, guys, if you like this review, give it a big ass thumbs up and subscribe and get excited because more reviews are coming very soon.